Well, good evening, wherever you are. If you're tuned in to my channel, my name is Patrick. I want to take us through several things. Today, I'm privileged to engage ourselves on a number of issues. But today, I am going to focus myself on this issue that is happening down in South Africa. It is not right. We are Africans. We are Africans by blood. We are Africans by the look of our skin. We are Africans because we cannot deny the fact that we are, and we cannot change. So there is no way we are going to see ourselves amongst ourselves, seeing ourselves in a different way. What is happening in South Africa is a very unfortunate thing to happen at this 21st century. It's been very soon, very recent, that we witnessed South Africa attain its independence, and you and I know that we all, as the rest of Africa, we all did a lot, sacrificed a lot to see and to eat that South Africa was going to attain its independence. But now, due to economical hardships or poor politics, now Africans are turning up against each other. You are not going to change anything by looting, by killing, by burning down what your fellow brother did just because you do not have. Like, literally, let's think, South Africans, you are all over. You know, today I've been going through social media, and I realized that if at all that we're going to encourage this spirit of an eye for an eye, from what I've seen from Nigeria and what I'm seeing now from Kenya, I've seen a certain article online purporting that Kenyans should also now react to what actually happened in South Africa by retorting to looting and bringing down the South African companies that are operating here. For instance, if we are really going to make the threat real, then we should go in for the multitudes that is operating in Kenya. That is the company that is actually managing DSTV and GoTV. So tell me, how many Kenyans have been employed by that firm? How many families will be affected after that firm has been brought down? Now let's allow our brains to think before we react. You are killing a brother, accusing him of smuggling drugs in your country. But South Africa is a democratic country. We have laws that govern how a criminal can be handled. What South Africans are doing is out of this world. Let's think straight. Let's bring an end to all this madness. Like Malema said, South Africans are being used by the white men. The white men are the one instigating this. They want to turn you against your own African brothers. They have owned all large tracts of land. They're using it. They cannot employ you. That's why they are sourcing people from other countries to come and earn that little bit. Now, when your brother comes, make something of himself, now you think by banning them, by doing whatever you are doing right now, when they leave, they will not have left with the brains to build whatever they had. Brother, you are killing the economy. Look at the articles. Look at your economic. South Africa has been one of the major economic giants in Africa. But look in the past few years, you are scaring away investors. Now, like this, literally no one. You will continue being used by those whites. And believe me, the next 10 years, South Africa is going to be one of the most poor nations in Africa and in the world because of your own deeds. I am sure by right now, Mandela in his grave is wondering what happened. I want to dedicate you this song, South Africans, wherever you are, in Kenya, in South Africa, in Nigeria, in Angola, in Burundi, everywhere in Africa. Listen to Chico, wherever he sang and called for Papa to stop the war. For they say an eye for an eye makes the world blind. And we must bring an end to the war that we have begun, lest that war bring an end to us, the humankind. I am very much saddened. I am not a happy man. When are we going to embrace Africanism in us? When are we going to appreciate a brother? We are past this stage of fighting our own. Let's embrace our own. Let's come to the table. Let's negotiate. Let's agree that this one we cannot do it. Let that brother come and do it for us. And that is how we are living in Kenya. We have those enterprises that we can venture in because of limited capital. Wherever we cannot, we have our Indian brothers doing the investment. What is the importance? They are creating employment opportunities for our youth. We have other nationalities that have invested in Kenya. The very nationality, the very nations in South Africa that has invested in Kenya. We cannot live on our own. You need that neighbor. You need that brother. Learn from him. Do not destroy him. Because if you're going to destroy me, I will move back to my country and do the same thing I was doing in your country. And you will not have. Come on, South Africans. We are past this as a continent. May God bless you. May God bless Kenya. May God have mercy on South Africans. And may the wisdom be bounded into your heads to know what is right and what is wrong. That is it for now. See you again. Bye-bye.